way up towards middle, and the first kill those dual leads towards lower. Let's go.
All right, Amor opens things up. Nafany and Inters right back in exchange here. 1x bet odds are favoring Cloud9, but they're going to consider this duel done. Inters has a lot of space. They just have to get away, and the bomb has been able to round the corner. Inters up towards the top of A has been spotted and noted here.
A brutal backstab potential here as the CT start to make their way up. Jumping shots attempted there by the dual elites, confirming 2 players on the side itself. Time ticking away and no kit, but headshots aplenty as we'll trade a couple of kills here. It's going to be quite clean for Cloud9 in the end. And Nafany with the strong position. They need to be careful here, and they are going to swing out to him, and he'll convert one of the kills right here, right now. That's Csgo going down. A huge scalp to take. Still focusing on the long control.
Can I retract my previous statement?
Yeah, perhaps.
I do not need to here, because WOXİC, he's going to swing again, and he's got support of Maçı. Maçı's going to tag one up. WOXİC will finish it off on an Axel, and a shot from WOXİC onto Hobbit. The pit destroyed. Another tag. WOXİC showing what he's got here from the top of sight. Stalling Cloud9 out before they could even get any control. Oh, not even overstaying his welcome. Look at WOXİC over the smokes. It doesn't matter. And now Inters in a 1-on-3, turn 1-on-2. The flank is here.
Well, he's aware of it. Inters will presumably pick this kill up, but there it is. The force buy victory for Eternal Fire, courtesy of good to take on the T side. Those scouts can really chip away at you.
That's the recipe for success, though, is consistently re-peaking. And this is the early tag that was taken onto poor Csgo here, how the early damage was done. But with this long control, it's very understandable why you see teams rinse and repeat it, but if you cannot push the scout off the line, it
really turn up in the fashion we expected. But here's WOXİC once again. This time not quite as successful. That's a great opening kill for Hobbit. Makes his way up towards the A side, and that should be a second as well. No problem whatsoever. Cloud9 running away with this round. Just XANTARES remaining. He's doing a very good job with that M4, but could be all for naught here. Still fancies his chances. This would be the ace clutch.
Okay, well, this smoke will be fading momentarily here. Hobbert's looking for his third kill, and he's just going to get it. Okay, on the fade, dead. Nice tidy nade there, down the back pocket. You like to see that.
Certainly do. This round is still dangerous for Cloud9, but they get closer and closer towards the A side. Lemore doesn't seem to be aware of how close they are, and he should be going down momentarily to this MAC 10. There it is. Nafany will take him down. Molotov towards the CT spawn position. Still not a confirmed round here. The bomb actually down towards the pit position. So Hobbit once again, fantastic little flank, great spray control, and that should be it. And that's going to break the economy completely for EF. No, ruffle some feathers here, and they do continue their positioning towards short.
Oh, time's the biggest issue right now. Inters is trying to sell this mid to B. XANTARES is the man they want to draw over, and maybe they could have if Inters got that kill. Running out, 15 seconds. This is going to be very hard to rumble. Axel doesn't get the kill into Amor. WOXİC should be winning the round right here, right now. Just has to deny this plant, and will. The trade potential for Hobbit, it's available, but there's not going to be enough time to plant that bomb. Save the AWP if you can here, Hobbit. And that's if you can. Not going to get run down just yet. The jumping shot not landing on the 22 points of health, and that seemed to be more of an issue for Cloud9 search party. Does weasel their way in. Maçı stands and delivers from the tall box. The flashes are there, and the onslaught comes. WOXİC outside the doors, grabs another, and there's a trade back from Hobbit.
Hobbit has been such a nuisance in the backlines here. Great response, but still a man down. With XANTARES out towards short. Does about 80 damage there. They'll still continue their assault towards the A side, but it's looking way too strong now. Confirmed round for EF as just poor old Csgo here towards.
And that's the same situation now.
He had like 16k on 3 players yesterday.
Yeah, flush for funds. I think Csgo here might get run down. He will. It was before time, so...
yeah, you're dead on there, Chad, and he's calling a good game, it seems, in the last few rounds. We are going to have this long take once again. XANTARES, that's more like it. Pushing his way through the smoke, finds the double kill.
And may as well be leveling this one up to a 6-6 scoreline here, but fortunately, loss bonus starting to build. Shot for Paz, easy as you like, just strolling on out. Like a deer in headlights. Csgo's down, and Hobbit, well, goes as well. Maçı getting territory early. Cloud9 really haven't had a whole lot to fall back on here. And here comes the push, finally coming through.
Perfect.
I couldn't believe the timing. That is amazing from him.
The moment he looks away, pulls out his grenade, that's when he pushes. It forces them in towards B. They know it as well. Still a chance to win the round. It would take a couple of missed shots from Csgo here, but not going to happen. He's taking all the aggro away from the car position. Paz starts to spray them down. One player remains. It's Csgo, who hasn't had the best game so far, and that's EF taking the lead now, 7-6.
Great Counter-Strike, and I guess this we can reflect. You know, I mentioned Space Soldiers before. That's where everybody was getting excited, but that was 2016. It's been a long time between drinks. We had xCloud in this team. We had Calix in this team, and WOXİC getting fired up there. He's loving life as we go fast out long. A pick from WOXÍC again. They're just taking the jewels, starting to scrim on him now. XANTARES through the smoke, continuing to lock down long. There's no way forward for Cloud9.
Absolutely not. In terms of the individual jewels, you have to say it's EF coming out on top every single time here. Maçı oversteps the mark somewhat there. Problem, but WOXÍC on the AWP, fast response with XANTARES as well. Oh, they're really forcing the issue here. These guys do not want to back down whatsoever. They've done incredibly well to actually gain access towards the bomb site. Lovely shot from WOXÍC there. And there it is, the 3 versus 1. Hobbit's already low. Should be round done. Absolutely confirmed. 8-6. They have won the half here.
The default heavy approaches.
They don't seem up for it. EF are just swarming them every single round. This is another kill, I would say.
Yep.
Easy as you like. WOXÍC, this is what you like to see from him. We'll see what they can make of it. Axel has to be the linchpin, if you ask me. Well, that's been removed. XANTARES really starting to warm up now. These are the 2 players you need to see big numbers from, XANTARES and WOXÍC, and they're delivering on all fronts. Smoke down for WOXÍC, give himself a bit of a one-way to maneuver around the bomb site with. I dare say he'll get another one here. That's Hobbit dropped. 4 versus 2, and they're just limping into the side, Chad. They've got no response for this.
Yeah, just looking for the jewels, and what's going to lock them all down. One more kill, couldn't quite connect the dots, but Paz will. That is a 9-6 half for EF on their map.
Control of the bomb site. It's Maçı towards long, and waiting for that reactive play, and can't quite hit the shot. Unfortunate for him.
That's important for him to get that kill right now. Oh, geez, okay, XANTARES. That's one that I'm going to remember.
That's what he's known for, at least.
Okay, how many more of those do we have? I was saying this is going to be quite difficult here, but taking their way in towards the side bomb. Starting to tick on down. Another kill for Paz, this time just holding him the door right now. Axel needs to activate. Amor's got to kill Inters. He's got something, but this is looking great for EF to get the pistol. Going to be up to double digits. Shiro's on 7 points of health. He's got no chance.
He absolutely does not. There we have it, saving the Kevlar by the looks of things, and it will be Eternal Fire picking up the second half pistol. Not bad at all. After losing the first kill as well. Towards the bomb site as we just keep exchanging blows here. No further damage done for now, though. And here comes the full commitment. They have to try and get close with these rifles and shut down the potential of the Scout and the CZs. It's getting a little bit messy here. The flashbangs continue to rain in, but the T's very far away from the bomb site. Great shot from Shiro. 4 versus 2 now, and we've got incredibly low players. WOXÍC and XANTARES, what a deadly duo they can be. Lovely boost. Should catch them off, but WOXÍC's ready for it.
Well, they know Hobbit's there now as well. Inter's still with this incendiary. Is he going to deploy it towards the side? There's 15 seconds. This could be perfect in low HP. The bomb spills loose. XANTARES, how are you meant to clutch this one out? The smoke is starting to fade, but needs to hit 3 banger shots. There's the first, the second, not too far off. There's just not enough time. He won't be able to plant. He needs to find the kills, and he might go down after time here. He's smashed of Shiro and will survive, so Inter's essentially clutches this one out.
Planting, but he does very well, XANTARES, that is, to even stay alive with the AK-47. Once again, that long focus from the T side up against the Scouts. They get absolutely wrecked upon arrival. 3 tags before they could even answer back there. See XANTARES trying to pick up the pieces, but as you can see, the 3 important round. Lose this one. C9 likely tied things up. He overlooks the position, and Hobbit, he'll take that all day long. Takes a shot through the door. They're doing some damage at least, but that was pretty much all they had, unfortunately. That AK prime spot, as mentioned. Difficult to actually flush him out when you don't have the utility. And there's the first, the second, looking for that third, and he makes light work of it. So very good response there. Was it just 2, actually?
Throwing the smoke of their own design here to allow the bomb to go down, and it will. So now we have a 5-on-5 retake with XANTARES in CT spawn.
It's a really interesting approach. I don't think they'll see this coming at all. They preemptively fire towards that position. He somehow gets one. Survives a little bit longer, but down to a 4 versus 4 now. Maçı, I think he made a bit of a footstep, and he will be dropped. We're seeing lots of frags go in favor of Cloud9. This round could fall apart. Trying to stay alive with the Scout is WOXÍC. Can't cause too much damage, but that bomb is ticking away. Paz patrolling towards shore, and he is absolutely dropped by Hobbit. Axel in tow as well. Confirms the round. Very interesting approach, Chad, but ultimately didn't do much for them.
No, and I wonder why they called off the long approach, because that is, do they want to make sure they can get this AWP for WOXÍC? If that is the case, they will have to take a partial here.
They absolutely will. I really just want to talk about that mid to CT approach, mid to A, as you mentioned. It's never really been done in the history of Counter-Strike. No one's really ever attempted strategies based around that, because obviously it's an awkward angle, but if you can sneak up, and as mentioned, Shiro as well, backing them up, he should be able to take at least one down. The flashbangs are pretty effective here, but Inter's even more so. Double kill to open things up. He's already done his job at this stage. There's the hat trick, and now just XANTARES. They just got a Galil when he gets a double kill. If he gets a bomb down as well, he's done more than enough, but that's actually down towards the car.
They seem aware of that, don't they?
Another shot as he goes down to 2 HP. if he gets one more frag, that's a victory in its own right, to be honest with you. He's done a lot of work here. But there we have it. Will be the pistol kill for Nafany to close things out, and Cloud9 taking the lead once again.
Roster here is one of those teams with the style that they approach Counter-Strike. When they're playing opponents who are maybe of lesser caliber, they'll allow them to get to double digits. I'm not saying that they go, yeah, let's let these guys
not
get
trying to make it fun.
And win. Just their play style of like being quite heavy with the saves, always being...
Didn't check the car. Strange scenes here, but imagine with a chance to pull one back, which he will. That's Axel dropped, the key frag. And if Paz can detect his presence towards the long doors, maybe they're onto something.
Yeah, I felt like Axel was on borrowed time in a position like that, unable to be found out. Now the smoke wall to cross. Now Hobbit has the util, but he's coming from the flank, so cannot slow this crawl down. He's going to have to do the bullets and bodies here from C9. And Inter's just spammed straight through. The perfect timing, 1.5 kills. And more must be feeling, what can he possibly do? And now Hobbit activates. He is such a nuisance. WOXİC dead, trying to throw some util. Just Paz doesn't know where to look. 12 rounds for Cloud9 now.
So, blue box position, I've got a feeling this is going to be awful to deal with. Yeah, they're not going to be looking at it straight away, but a good trade and actually a decent advantage. Oh, Nafany's overlooked the position. They're right next to each other. Unbelievable.
What on earth just happened there?
I don't know.
XANTARES must have come out mid and got that kill because we can see the X is on the radar.
Nice Molotov should buy some time here. Nafany's aware of it. Throws their grenade towards the goose position, trying to soften them up a little bit. What a nade that is. Max damage towards Maja. And as mentioned, they probably can't win this round, but if they can take a few players down with them, it's certainly worth it. Maja dropped towards the goose position, but heavy damage inflicted. It looks like they might fancy this one. The double swing out is just WOXİC remaining here. The defuse can come in. They've absolutely given it away for free.
Oh, dear.
Great retake, but not a single response.
That one right there reminds me of round 13 last night on Mirage. Now, I'm being very particular for all of you at home when it was the Liquid versus Movistar game.
Right.
Mopos played up in the B apartments. He gets a triple kill. Nitro was there solo with the bomb. Mopos drops a one-way smoke, gets a couple more, but then Liquid still turned the round around.
You don't really have to give anything away, run that clock down, but there we have it. It will be Cloud9 stealing the previous round and potentially this round coming up as well. They take 2 early frags towards long. Is there any sort of response? WOXİC finds one towards the car. A double kill. That's more like it. They need to find a bit more where that came from, but they are dropping like flies across the map here. XANTARES. He was towards the mid-Xbox, and now a 3 versus 2 in favor of Cloud9. Nafany just taking so much map control. And Hobbit, what a beast he's turning out to be here on Dust 2. They have no idea where he is. WOXİC trying to hunt for that information, but they have collapsed on this T side. Molotov won't actually flush out the player towards the car. He's behind it right now, and it should be Hobbit to close things out here. Excellent work. That's a massive round from him.
I don't want to influence them at all here as Inter's the only defender on the B bomb site. How many can he get? Turns the flashes. Inter's chance to lock things down. Completely blind on the entry. Paz is in. XANTARES needs something and will convert a crispy shot there onto Nafany. So it'll be a save.
It will have to be. It's a timeout into a B execution, and XANTARES looking much better in this round for sure, but need a lot more where that came from. They need 5 rounds in a row, and more of those got other ideas. Haven't said his name too often, I'll be honest. Not a quiet one from him, but that's a resounding shot towards Axel.
All right, well, if there's some hope, then it is going to have to be 4 more consecutive rounds to take us to overtime. It's not outside the realms of possibility.
Not likely, but certainly possible. Shiro for this one. Can he cause damage when they commit?
XANTARES has been a real force on the entries. Now the mid to B coming through as well. XANTARES has taken down 1, can't connect the dots into the second. Nafany isn't going to be able to support. They've been able to make it through the mid to B, and now it's a 3-on-3. The util advantage here is going to be with C9. The bomb's planted in the 40-second thrust on the clock. But more just goes down to Shiro here. Must have picked towards that window position. Giving away a fight when he didn't need it. They know that Maja's towards the tunnels. They're going to isolate him. He's mollied out. He will have to fight through this, and Nafany's taken him. It's Paz. Needs the one on team. Needs both kills. He's taken down Nafany. It's just Shiro the but that is a great shot from Shiro there. Map secured for Cloud9. It got close in the end, but it was too little too late.
It got a little bit dicey, that's for sure, but ultimately...
If WOXİC misses a shot or two, they're going to immediately know where he's standing. And in they run in towards the stack. The flash is great. The shot is better from Hobbit. And Paz, well, Paz lighting him up. 4 massive kills before he finally gets toppled. WOXİC with the final. Where did that come from?
I have no idea, but I'm so here for it. Absolutely amazing work there from Paz. the USP, 4 headshots found. The boost doesn't do too much. It's all about his position towards the barrels. Taking so much aggro as well. They know exactly where he is, but he doesn't miss a...
Maybe quickly snowballed on top of XANTARES, starting to creep back down to help out WOXİC here, and they're going to at least ward off the first. Nafany will get blindsided there, and there you go, mopping up any mess that could have happened. Good play for Info, right? In this situation, you don't want to be too committed to the fight. You want to make sure that you can play with a teammate there. They'll take the plan.
That's the plan. So yeah, round, not a complete waste at least. They'll still lose it, of course, and there it is. But the plant going down kind of saves the day with Cloud9 somewhat after getting damage inflicted just yet. But the MP9 might have other ideas. You don't see this boost too often now. Tucking himself in the corner, a double kill essentially there for Amor, doing God's work here as he will finally be taken down. It's up to Shiro with the AK-47, looking for that triple. Can't quite connect. Excellent effort though, but the round looks like it's over once again. 3 versus 1. Segregated a 1 versus 1 on the A side and maybe get a plant there, but spotted now. Swing from back should be coming in momentarily. That's going to be from XANTARES, and they'll keep this perfect. If they can find clean entries and remove the vision of Magic towards the heaven position there, but it's a more quite an awkward fight. He will be traded out, but there's Magic dropping down from heaven, keeping the man advantage, and even more so as Paz gets involved as well. Another very clean round here. I don't think we've seen many kills at all on the Cloud9 side. We've got Super.
Axel babysitting outside of the monster tunnel with the support network, but Hobbit's going to die, flushing him out. Perfect little move there from EF.
Yeah.
This is what you want to see on the CT side. It's a proactive gameplay.
Wow.
This is great.
This is looking very good. You're right. Some nice little tricks there. The wombo combo. And Shiro with the bomb and the connector. That is not good news as Axel tries to force the issue here. He's dropped.
Well responded to there by Paz, knowing that Amor could be susceptible to some of those flashes. Steps out, makes sure that his buddy doesn't fall, and this might be a round with no kills unless Shiro grabs this one. Wow! XANTARES peak live in action for everybody here today as Inters does get 1 kill, keeping it at 1 kill per round.
They have found some sort of axis here, but the crossfire suggests they should be mowed down momentarily. That's a lovely shot from Axel, though.
Gun picked up.
The first line of defense, they've got a gun, the bomb to be planted. Huge kill. Now, you did say this is the sort of round they have to convert on the EF side. It was essentially an eco. As we have 1 final smoke available for C9. Nafany in a good spot. He gets 1 kill here. Chad called the round done.
We might be on here for the double, even though one shot will sound. XANTARES continuing to clean house here. Still yet to go down, and the flank from Axel could be perfect. The timing on this lines up the shot. Madja eats dirt, and XANTARES has to go back before he can go forward. We'll get the kill. Hitting everything right now. This is a 2-on-2 situation. Time starting to slink away. It's WOXİC and XANTARES to fall. A great little piece here opened up by Axel on that B bomb site.
It's clear. Maybe they can move another piece of the puzzle over back towards B. Great flashbang potentially there for the double kill, but doesn't quite work out. Is that the opportunity now for Cloud9 to commit? Apparently not. They'll be smoked off, and he just needs to get at least 1 kill to make it possible for the retake. Nice grenade. Should do a ton of damage here. Quite a lot. Great shot, the bomb going down. I don't think they can do anything to stop it, but there it is, XANTARES with the double frag. Said one would do. He goes above and beyond, and they steal the round away there.
Bullied.
Yeah, they look like a little bit flustered. There's a double peek coming in from short and towards the sewer pipe, so that's Paz opening things up, and they've lost full B control.
Well, Shiro's about to go down. He's got the knife in hand. Well, he thinks better of it. Yeah, understandably so. And look at this. Amor just appears out of absolutely nowhere. Nafany 0 and 9 now.
Now they just need to reel it in. There's another kill available, but they've got a 5-on-2. This is their round to lose, and WOXİC oversteps the mark. He'll go down, give them a slight opportunity here, and trying to get back towards B potentially.
What a jump there. Imagine just got all the information on the position of Inters, and now Amor can activate, steps out, Shiro dies. They know that it wasn't the AWP all the way down the connector, and that means Inters is screwed. 25 seconds just left lingering around the map. We'll go down to the back again. Madge's favorite kills, and this is such
a difficult position to predict. I dare say, Chad, he's getting the first kill here and just falling off.
Again, Henry.
The second, he actually hits the shot on Inters as well, but patrolling this position. It's a great setup as well towards B.
Oh, they should get it 1. Oh, no, they can't even get that.
I was ready for
just in time. This is perfect. This is near perfect Counter-Strike from Eternal Fire here. I'm loving what I'm watching. Right now, XANTARES, not only was I talking about his ADR, all that impact, he's 6-0 in opening duels. He's got 7 multi-kills. They're just owning them right now.
Yep. That's the only way to describe it, really. Shiro will pull one back, but if anything, that just gives up his position with 25 seconds remaining. They won't be going for this round. And maybe if they get this kill, there's something to be said about it, but that's not the kind of shots you expect to see from Hobbit. XANTARES can't believe his luck. He's gifted yet another one. And Shiro left in the 4 versus 1, 10 seconds remaining. Double digits for Eternal Fire. Shiro will get 1, but it's a lot of damage. And he's almost certainly dead now. Even if he gets a couple, it means absolutely nothing. There's so much money built up. Yeah.
WOXİC early as well, assisting in dissuading them away from these A plays. And again, a wombo combo. Flash forward, kill onto Inters. Another opening kill for XANTARES here, and he surges forward. WOXİC can't stall out Nafany, who's on the board. It's what we need to see, but the round's still looking done as XANTARES is a monster, just mauling them right now.
He is just patrolling the entirety of the map here. No one is safe as he finds yet another double kill now. 21 kills to his name. Shiro and co trying to make their way forward towards the site. Magic can do nothing about it. 3-on-3, the best chance they've had of winning a gun round here. The bomb will be planted. But where is the boogeyman right now? XANTARES coming in from the bathrooms. Shiro needs his kill. He's got all the advances he could hope for here. Spots the barrel. And finally, Chad, they have a man advantage. But XANTARES with a full set of utility. Paz potentially with a kill here, overlooks him. And now it's down to the big man, can't control the spray. And there it is, the second round finally found. And posting double digits so early, it's insane. And XANTARES gets himself yet another double spray down. He's absolutely everywhere right now, Chad. This is insane. Doesn't do quite as much as I anticipated, but still looking very strong to hold on to this B approach. Enters towards short. Axel probing from the monster tunnel. That's a great shot, but only a trade for now. And that's going to be it. Nothing they can do and more. Looking very strong there. 11-2 now. A boost for Axel. Looking for any sort of mistakes. Anyone stepping out of line. Shiro trying to bait them into that. And it should work out quite nicely. There it is. So we just saw a couple of shots fired off from Shiro that caused the rotation, and that's a beautiful round. 11-4 has been found, Chad.
Well handled here. Finally, Cloud9 looking like themselves.
Where has that been?
I think it's been contained by XANTARES, being an absolute monster. That's a kill, but position given up. WOXİC dead to right, but it's been a fantastic first half from Eternal Fire. Short 11.
A couple of flashes in a smoke, but Axel baiting his teammate Shiro, who we set up for a couple of kills here. There's the first, but traded out by more.
Nafany needs something. He's had a really rough game so far, and there is 1-2 for Nafany now. Double the kills in one round. That's what you needed from your in-game leader, who's had a rough go of things. Now the flank up through connector onto Madja and more. He's gone. It's just Madja standing, and he can't get anything done, so that is much better for Cloud9.
Alarm bells. They're lining up for them now. Here we go. The execution from EF. What can they make of it?
Oh, the timing not great. Shiro swings open the door right there. As soon as it fades, the Utah was only just coming through, so stalled out by these monster tunnel smokes. Perfect work. A clean sheet. 7 more seconds here. It's going to be a very chaotic finish here. EF need to thrive, as we'll see Axel tested, but just an equal trade for now. That's got to be the cue to go. There's 3 bodies here on the site. Nafany, Hobbit, and the rotation point of Shiro, and they're going to lock this one out. 11 seconds. Nafany just needs another kill. The bomb loose, and that is everything done and dusted. WOXİC run, hide, get away. At AWP, you definitely need to hold on to that. Cloud9 now up to 8. Yeah, looking strong. Good flash. Ruffle some feathers. Ooh, saw a leg. Saw a leg. Got a kill and needs to get out. Still
stay alive.
Yeah, that, and oh, no. No. They're pushing, Henry. They're pushing. They know exactly where everybody is. And no matter how many they get on top of the site, this round is done. The flank is here perfectly timed. The silence 7-4. The reaction isn't there. And it's just Madja in a 1-on-4. This would be one for the ages. If he pulled this one up, needs to... This might be the best round of Counter-Strike ever. Yeah, this would be a phenomenal one for Madja to win, but it's looking very unlikely. Nafany should confirm things there from the A bomb site. That was just a partial investment there, but they might pay the price going forward as scouts for WOXİC. Axel was flashed in, did well to even get away with it, but Shiro providing the covering fire as the retreat came through. Madja, decent attempt there, got himself a couple of kills, but doesn't mean too much, I suppose. Yeah, and this was the Hobbit flank here. But I guess they were wanting to make sure they had their AK with the Utah. Like a little for him here, to be honest with you, but nice work in more. We'll bring things back to an even kill. That's a 4-on-4, and they're getting ready to push Monster themselves on the CT side. Sitting in the fadeaway smokes. They've got Monster control. That's a lot of information here, and even more so. Hobbit probably going to reinitiate with another push here. Some good utility on towards the site to try and... Oh, I don't think it is good. I don't think that... Oh, he landed, did it? I think it went off in midair. So the idea was good. The execution, not so much. And Nafany... No. Oh, he doesn't need to do a lot. It's Hobbit from the back lines. Nafany will unload with the Tech 9, upgrade into an AK. Deep breath, lads. In we go. Enters ready and waiting to spray them down. Thinks better of it, though. But what a grenade that is to kick things off here. They're not looking towards short.
Couple of kills there for the CT side. XANTARES trying to get that bomb down, and pretty decent trades overall, but there it is, chat. 11-11. Eternal Fire need to make a wish. Wants a bit more than an eye. He wants to take the whole head if possible, and they might just give it to him. The AK-47 straight down. Give him the triple kill, and he converts all three. That is fantastic work. They leap into the crosshair, and Hobbit continues to dismantle this assault, and just WOXİC remains. It was a desperate attempt, chat, and one that is completely pushed back.
Inters packs their bags. You'll see him in the lobby. The car to the airport, ready and raring to go, at least for this series. Looking fantastic now. The lead.
Money in the bin once again. Maximum loss bonus and another partial buy for Eternal Fire. They are losing control of this game. This round just showed you how locked out they are. They can't even get through the smoke. Inter's not even aiming at players. Just wiggling the crosshair around, getting three. Wiggle it around.
Please be in front of me.
Well, boosting on top of the slide here. Csgo, though, shutting down their efforts. Does he fancy another one?
Oh, again. Ah, dismantled. Again.
Oh, my.
Give us some more, Csgo.
That's beautiful. He was quiet in the first half, but anything but here. This is looking fantastic for Cloud9 as they rack up. Just to know, Csgo, 27 kills. He's now the top fragger on the server. He's overtaken XANTARES with that sequence here.
Well, Csgo showing he can do it on the CT side and the T side.
Yeah,
so,
right.
That's the difference maker.
Wow. I can't believe XANTARES has dropped off the way he has. Equalized his kill-to-death ratio as Inter spraying through the smoke there. Somehow gets the kill once again, completely blind. Axel, aggressive, of course, towards that connector. Incendiary down towards long to now enable a bit of a cheeky peek here, and more can do nothing about it, and they are running away with this now. Can you believe it?
It's so crazy. 10-1 game that's likely going to end, I don't know, 16-11.
Yeah, might do.
Like, that's absurd. Absolutely absurd.
Somehow gets away with it. No armor. Takes a couple of AK bullets to the chest here. 34 HP, though. Anthony more than aware, and now it's just poor old WOXİC, who's done almost nothing the second half. I think he finished the first half with 13 kills.
Do you want to know what's worse about this? In this, the wall there that will bounce in the trees. So Axel also one-waying. So stalled this out. Hobbit's rotation might not even need to come here in time. This is great defensive work on top of the site. Everybody going to have some fun here. There are some trades, but it's all in vain. Remember, the most kills they've got in any round is 2, and that will not stop. 15-11. And later today, we will have the second matchup coming your way. It'll be brought to you by Henry and myself. Movistar Riders taking on Furia. And then later in the day, Liquid versus EG for all you North Americans.
This is unbelievable. Csgo now with 30 frags. Make it 31. Not quite 32. XANTARES still alive and kicking for now. He'll bring it back to a 4-4, but one round will do it. This is a very key frag. I think Axel did.
I thought he saw the tip of the head. I guess X-ray a little bit misleading.
It's a really awkward angle. It's a very strong one for the T side, but one that's often checked, but overlooked this time.
Oh, another aggressive play over towards this B side of the map. Inters might catch Paz off guard. Spot one, and the lineup almost there. Paz needs to connect the dots on the second.
Bullets.
I don't think Hobbit is going to continue, but Axel will. And if they want to come through Monster, that's fine. Axel will just stall them before they can get there. WOXİC gone as well. Bomb loose. Surely they get 3 kills in this round, Henry.
I would say they can still win this round. There's a gap. Hobbit spotted him.
Aye.
And that's going to be a clean kill as well. Just XANTARES. They know he's towards middle as well, Chad. I can't believe I'm saying this. After that stunning performance in the first half, 11-4 in their favor, they somehow give it all up. And we've run it right back. It's going to be 16-11 in favor of Cloud9. This is a gut punch for the EF boys. Good lord.
Competitive showing again, but just not enough. Just not enough there yet. Still in their progression as a team. Let's see if XANTARES can win a miracle clutch. The back spotted. There is the 3 kills in the round, but that's all she wrote. Hobbit with the final kill. 16-11. Stayed cool, stayed calm, stayed composed. That's the Cloud9 way, and they show us that in full force today. Fantastic work.